This is what dreams are made of. It's been a while since I filmed, because I filmed the last 3 videos like in a row. Hey, it's Awkward Noah here, and this week I am going to be talking to you about dreams. Ooh. They make no sense at all, or do they? I was talking to my friend a few days ago about lucid dreams, and I thought maybe that would be something fun and slightly magical to get into. There's a lot of reasonings as to what dreams are. Today we're going to be looking at 6 common dream meanings and what they mean when you dream them. As always, I've researched, so you do not have to. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Dreams are so weird, like genuinely, you never know what's gonna happen or how things are gonna go. Now, some people think it's like projecting into another dimension, so don't worry, I know not all of it is true, but I'm pretty sure most, if not all of you, have had at least one of these dreams, especially the first one, which is dreaming about your teeth falling out. Now, this dream is one of the most common dreams, like everyone kind of knows the meaning of this one, I think. But basically, if you dream about your teeth falling out, a lot of the times it's about insecurity. You're feeling insecure in a situation, or you lost power in a situation and your teeth fall out in your dreams. Sometimes people say it's concerns about your appearance, and your teeth are definitely associated with your appearance. Have you seen that ad where someone's missing an eyebrow but you notice the teeth first? That's how associated with your appearance they are. I do remember the dream of teeth falling out. Insecurity runs through these veins, let me just tell you that. But yeah, if you're constantly having dreams about your teeth falling out, maybe check in with yourself and see if you're feeling a little insecure. I mean, I'm feeling insecure right now recording this video, but guess what? I'm still doing it. So if I can do it, you can too. You got this. Just saying. Now on to the next most common dream. Numero dos is taking a test. Now we've all had that dream where you walk into school and all of a sudden you're sitting down in your class and they hand you the test that you knew nothing about, you completely forgot. Now this dream tends to have a lot to do with fear of failure. Obviously you feel underprepared, so maybe you're feeling underprepared in real life as well. It usually happens when you've taken on something new, like maybe a new job, and you're feeling insecure, like maybe I don't know what I'm doing, and that could be an issue. But everyone has that same fear, even when they're out of school, of not knowing what the test is going to be. And that just comes and converts into real life. Sometimes you really don't know what's going to be on the next test in your life. But of course, if you're scared of taking on something new, I believe in you. Yeah, I definitely had that one growing up. Which was funny because like in real life, I was always super prepared for tests. But yes, I was always scared of failing. Especially even coming to the big city, feeling like I was going to be a failure and stuck back at home. If I can do it, you can do it. I mean, are these videos already a failure? Probably. But that's okay. Now the third dream that I'm going to be interpreting, let me see if you can guess it. That's right, you got it. Being naked in public. Now I'm feeling a little exposed, so I'm going to put my clothes back on, if you don't mind. Ugh. Now, when you dream of being naked in public, the reason you might not know is you might have a feeling that you're being fake, or that you're afraid to show your imperfections or other sides of you. Obviously, the dream is very embarrassing, so maybe you're embarrassed in your real life. These feelings of inferiority are totally normal. And while it might be scary to be naked in public at one point, if you've ever been to a nude beach, you know you have nothing to worry about. You're not inferior, and you never will be. I mean, me telling you that doesn't necessarily help, but maybe hearing it from someone else just makes you smile. Anyway, enough about getting naked. Unless you want to talk more about it. But anyway, the fourth most common dream is when you're falling down, falling down. Everyone's had that dream of falling. And the reason being is it's usually because something in your life isn't going well. And the dream is signifying that you need to let go and enjoy more of what's going on. If you're not enjoying what's going on in your life, maybe you need to cut it out. Dreaming of falling is always one of those things because like, I hate to love falling. Like those drop towers at amusement parks are my favorite. Like I hate it, but I love it. I want to go parachuting and I want to go bungee jumping. I gotta add that to my bucket list. But dreaming of falling means you could just let go more and enjoy your life. It could also just mean you have a fear of falling in real life, and maybe you just didn't know it yet. Now the fifth most common dream is slightly darker, is dreaming about death. But everyone dreams about it. Now it might seem a little morbid, but death, like the tarot card, actually doesn't mean death in real life. It just means change. Dreaming of dying or having someone else die around you typically deals with anxiety or fear of change and the unknown. It's really easy to get scared in those situations, and of course they wake you up a little bit sad in the end. But look around, if you're scared to make a change or feeling a constant sense of anxiety, maybe you should go talk to a therapist or figure something out. Dreams are typically representations of what we're feeling on the inside, just working themselves out. But the one thing you need to remember with death is change is okay. Of course it might be a little scary, just like how death is. It's always good to restart and renew, and believe me, I'm going through some changes. Changes. It's okay. I'm okay, and you're gonna be okay too. If something's not working out, it's because there's another path that's worth taking. Don't worry. Now, on a more happy note, the final 6th dream meaning is dreaming of flying. Dreaming of flying is usually about an escape from reality. In your day-to-day life, maybe you're feeling restricted or that you can't express something about your personality. Now, one of the most common things is fear of expressing sexuality or other things that might not be perceived with the norm. Now, of course, growing up, I also had a lot of dreams of flying because I wanted to escape my world and just go away. I had this dream the most out of all of them. I always loved it though because I would like fly up like Peter Pan or something. It's always one of my favorite things to dream about. But looking back on it now, it was definitely at a time when I was not happy with who I was. I was feeling very restricted. It's always good to remember, maybe you are feeling restricted. In your job, do you feel you're not growing? In life, do you feel like you can't be a certain way? You never really know. Now, I mean, this all again might be a bunch of phooey, but I love some magic because we're back to purple and I feel like I'm gonna try to stick purple with magic ideas, you know? Anyway, that's all I have for this week, so I hope you liked this video on dreams. I'm not an expert or anything, but I did some quick research on the internet and I thought it was super fun. Anyway, if you like this video, I'd love if you could leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, I'd love if you could subscribe right now. I make videos every single Friday. You can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok, all at Awkward Noah. And I hope you learned something, and if you didn't learn anything, well, I hope I made you smile. You are amazing, you are wonderful, and if you believe in yourself, all your dreams will come true. I'll see you next week. Bye! A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Dream